Hey, what's going on, guys? DC Extinction Professors here, and today we're going to be doing another versus battle, another DC versus Marvel. Today we have the Lizard versus the Shark. Who wins? Well, let's find out. Now, these now the Lizard is an enemy of Spider-Man, for those who don't know, and the Shark is an enemy of Green Lantern and Aquaman. I just want to quickly say that because I know so many people can get confused by these. In case you're wondering, the Shark is more of an enemy of Green Lantern, not really Aquaman. And in this, he actually has fought Aquaman quite a few times, but he's more of an enemy of Green Lantern. So I'm just putting that out there. So let's look at who's stronger between the two. Now the Lizard is strong enough to hold his own against Spider-Man on multiple occasions, where the Shark is strong enough to bite Aquaman and slam Green Lantern. So I'd say they're pretty even in terms of strength. In terms of speed, Lizard has consistently catch up with Spider-Man, and he even was able to dodge Morbius at times, which earlier in that story, Spider-Man failed to dodge Morbius. Yes, all that stuff. So I'd say they're both even in terms of speed. Lizard is, in terms of durability, Lizard is durable enough to take a Stegoron's tail and backhand, which Stegoron's more like a humanoid dinosaur, essentially, or a person turned into a dinosaur, basically the same. He survived an enchantress life force ripping. He also survived electricity at times from etc. Whereas in terms of durability, the Shark can take is from the likes of Green Lantern, is bulletproof, and Aquaman. That's yeah. I'd also say they're even in speed. This fight is more likely to take place in the water. If it was on land, Lizard wins that one so easily. I'm just quickly going over speed. Yeah. They're even in durability. Speed. Sorry, Jesus. This fight is gonna take place in the water, for those wondering, because if this was on land, Lizard all the way. He doesn't need to worry about anything. The Shark is not gonna stand is probably gonna stand at least like 5 minutes at best. He's gonna lose that fight pretty easily. Now they're physically now who's physically superior? They're both even. They both can hurt and take damage from other people, from people who are either stronger or more powerful than them. But now we gotta talk about intelligence or their other powers. Yes, they do actually have other powers, but etc. Now, Lizard is smarter than the Shark here. I mean, there are even times the Lizard is actually a straight up genius. Though he isn't as smart as his alter ego. But the Shark, on the other hand, has a fear projection that can make you see hallucinations. he mentally overpowered Aquaman. Um, man, but I think that's gonna be a problem for but I'm not sure if that would really be a problem for a lizard. I mean, his maybe for his alter ego of maybe Lizard's alter ego, yes, but him as his lizard form, not really. Due to the fact that considering the lizard is more of a okay, this is where this video could get pretty disturbing. Um, yeah, so I want to quickly mention that this part of the video will be kind of disturbing, so please don't watch if you're feeling disturbed or if you're younger. Um, basically, Dr. Curtis Connors has a son and has a family before turning into the lizard, and the lizard alter ego has actually at some point killed them. I believe. Um, yeah. So that's not. Oh, sorry. The fear projection is not going to be a problem for lizard, for the lizard part of him at least. So yeah. So shark probably needs a better idea. So yeah, shark. So the fear projection is not going to work. His size manipulation. I mean, he makes himself grow to a massive size using his telepathy. Um, he makes us. There was even a point he's harder than an island. He overpowered Guy Gardner, in when he turned to this island to make when he became larger than an island. Though Guy Gardner is one of the weaker Green Lanterns in terms of power ranking. Um, so I can't say it's a well-rounded feat because, well, Batman has knocked Guy Gardner out before. And I bet a lizard could do the exact same thing, so. Now, we gotta look at the sharks' water energy manipulation. He was able to create an unbreakable energy barrier, but remember, Lizard is pretty intelligent, even if his alter ego isn't as smart. Um, he creates a water stream that bounces Superman's physical strikes, but I bet a lot of villains could also do that, so, except on a much larger scale. Um, I mean, and he also was able to hit the Flash, which isn't really with a pair of fists made out of water. Melts rock, saying he could make an entire volcano with his powers. He can even cover himself in some strange yellow aura that defends him from Green Lantern's attacks. Remember, I'm looking up with the respect tread. While inside his water stream, he crashes through a bunch of girders and struggles with Superman. Um, um, but I think that's gonna be the problem. Lizard is, well, strong enough to do some of those things. And tough enough. And considering they're pretty even in terms of strength, speed, and durability, we gotta take a look at his claws. It tears out concrete, cuts Ben Riley, draws blood from the Enchantress, not to mention, he dodges blast from the Human Torch, so pretty impressive. And Human Torch is one of the fastest Marvel characters. Sure, is he as fast as the Flash? No. He was. He has taken hits from a not holding back Spider-Man, thrown through walls by Spider-Man, thrown off a roof by Black Cat, takes punches from Dr. Octopus, who was under his telepathy, doesn't even blink when Spider-Man hits him. and he fights evenly with Spider-Man. So I bet some of the stuff the shark's powers has, that's not gonna affect the lizard. So, well, I have to go with the lizard on this one. The shark, no matter what he does, the shark is not gonna be enough to. The shark's powers are not gonna be enough to take down the lizard. The lizard is the more powerful version. He's smarter, a way better fighter. They're both evenly in strength, speed, and durability, and probably even in vulnerability. But because of intelligence and fighting abilities, and the fact that Shark has gone through some of the stuff Lizard has, it says to me that yes, the Lizard will win more often than not. Will Shark get like maybe a few victories here and there? Yeah, absolutely. But at the end of the day, the Shark stands no chance. But what do you all think? I would love to hear your thoughts. So high enough in the comments down below. And as always, if you have any future video ideas, because now I have almost no video ideas, please let me know in the comments. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.